Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. I have a very big announcement, a very special announcement. It may come as a surprise to some of you, but I have a baby. I was pregnant. I am no longer pregnant because there's a baby. I'm a mother now. So here's my baby. Just kidding. April Fools. It's the first day of April. It's the first day of Camp NaNoWriMo. I'm not pregnant. This is a doll. I'm not pregnant. Well, even I wouldn't be pregnant. It's right here. So I'm not pregnant, but this is also not my baby. And I don't know why I'm holding it like this. Don't ask me where I got this. Just kidding, I'll tell you. Goodwill. So if you ever need a very realistic looking baby. God, I'm not good at holding. If you need a very realistic looking baby, check your local Goodwill. Ha, April Fools, gotcha so good. It is April 1st, 2022, aka the first day of Camp NaNoWriMo. I honestly forgot that camp was even happening. I forgot it was totally even a thing until yesterday. So this is a very last minute thing. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. If y'all are new here, welcome. My name is Adele and I make writing vlogs and writing videos. And if you'd like to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, whatever. So yeah, I'm not even entirely sure what I'm doing or what's going on, but it's the first day of camp and I want to do something. I want to write so bad. I miss writing. I miss just like writing, making videos. If y'all haven't noticed, I took a break from YouTube. This is common knowledge now. I took a break from YouTube and from writing and a lot of things in 2021. And now I'm back. And it's kind of been hard to get the ball rolling again. Haven't been as motivated or focused or whatever. And lately, especially today, looking through some of my like Instagram memories, I really miss just the days before like the hiatus I took when I would just write and I would film and I would do all of these things and it was great and wonderful and I got so much writing done and I got so much done and everything I consumed was so writing centered and I just felt like I was always surrounded by other writers and my stories and things like that, and I just haven't really had that or felt that in a long time. I just really miss that. I really missed when I basically just had school or work and then I spent all of my other time outside of those things writing and novel crafting and working on books and reading and journaling and everything like that, and I miss that so much and I'm just feeling very nostalgic today for that time. And I've been trying to get back there, but it's been really hard. Not only has just like everything changed for me in 2021. 2021 was a bad year. It hit me really hard and I went through a lot of stuff. And since then it's been really hard to like get that back. And I'm feeling very inspired today to get that back somehow, whatever that looks like. I don't know. Part of me thinks it's less about getting it back and more about finding a new reality in that while incorporating those things, I guess. I really miss having a routine. I miss writing. I miss just like feeling motivated. I miss the motivation that I somehow can't seem to find anymore. So I've been feeling a lot more inspired and motivated recently. Because if y'all don't follow me on Instagram or Twitter or anything like that, I don't really use Twitter. I only have it for like this program thing. I'm a coach with the Dead Writers Society coach mentor program thing for Coach Hunt. They just had Coach Hunt, which is basically where writers can submit their pitches, and we have like a select team of coaches, and I was one of them, to basically mentor one of the people who submitted their pitch. So I currently have 2 mentees that I'm currently coaching through their writing and with the project that they're working on, and it's been really exciting and really fun, and I just love hearing everyone's stories and just seeing the excitement that other people have for their stories has been really refreshing because I haven't felt that in a while. And so yeah, I've been a little more motivated recently, and it's spring now, so it's like things are warming up and it's nice outside and it's sunny again. I just realized I am holding this thing's foot. Okay, I'm gonna go put this up. I don't really know why I'm still holding it. I'm not prepared. I don't know what I'm doing. I just am feeling that motivation again, and I want something. I need a push. I need something. I need to hold myself accountable somehow. And I need y'all to hold me accountable, please. I just am... I need it. I need some writing buddies. I need some writing accountability. So tell me about your story, please. Comment down below. Tell me about your story. I love reading about other people's stories and just their excitement for it and just their passion and how excited they are for, you know, what they're working on. So if you want to comment down below and talk about those things, please do, because it will help me a lot. All right, I am on the Nano website. We're gonna join Camp Nano. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know what my goal is. Did they change it yet from like word count back to measure, like any measurements? Because if I'm doing word count, I don't know how I'm supposed to measure this because I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, so I played around with a few different goals, just like how I want to do things. I think I'm gonna end up doing, like I said, I want to write 30 minutes every day. There are 30 days in April, so 900 minutes. So I went ahead and put the goal in the website as 900 words because words is the only unit of measurement we have now. And I guess I could have done it by like hour and stuff, but I feel like that's too big and I don't really want to use decimals. So we're gonna do 900 minutes is the goal, but on the website it's in as 900 words. Also for the project name, I just put write for 30 minutes every day. So we're being pretty, just not any strict rules. I'm not gonna like force myself to come up with some project that I'm gonna work on because I have a few different projects I want to work on, and I just really want to focus on getting back into the habit of writing every day. And so 30 minutes is a great start for that, especially because it's just been a lot harder for me lately. You know, I used to be able to write a lot more than 30 minutes every day, but just try to get back into that habit and build that up again. So 30 minutes every day, 900 minutes, that's what we're doing this month. I also made, I'm setting up a live writing stream. That was another thing. I used to stream a lot and do like live writing sprints and stuff, but I haven't done that in a few months. So since January, I think, so I missed February and March, and so April I would like to do live writing sprints again. So I'm setting that up, I'm finishing that up right now. So April 5th I'm going to be doing some live writing sprints. I'm really excited about that because I really love doing that and I miss it. So my next step for right now is going to be figuring out what I'm working on. And like I said, I'm going to be working on multiple projects. I don't have any one thing that I want to work on. I will say, and I know y'all will be excited to hear this, I have been really missing, craving Project Orion, which is like my main project that I started this channel with, and that was sort of like my main story that y'all followed along with me through the beginning of this channel and stuff like that. So I'm really excited. I don't know, I've been thinking about it a lot and I have been missing it and I want to kind of get back into that. So the thing with that though is that I'm currently in between drafts. The next draft I'm going into is going to be draft 3, and I have feedback from beta readers from draft 2, and I've gone over a lot of the feedback, but this was like 2 years ago, and I think it's been a year and a half to 2 years since I've worked on Project Orion, which is weird because it feels like a really long time, but I also sometimes forget that like I took a break from writing and YouTube and everything for a whole year. We're going to be just kind of jumping around between projects, but I'm definitely kind of feeling Project Orion right now. I just don't really know what exactly that looks like, since I'm gonna have to go back and reread and just stuff like that. And I guess that's sort of another thing when it comes to the measurements of the goal. So 30 minutes every day. When, you know, we're all writers, we say write and stuff like that, like, oh, I'm writing today or whatever. But that may not always be like literal writing, because a lot of the times we do like novel crafting, which is what I like to call it. And working on stories, whether that's outlining, plotting, rereading, revising, editing, all that good stuff. And I consider that still writing. So I guess then it's a matter of, am I going to count anything else that's not literal writing sentences as part of my camp goal? I want to say yes, but then I don't know. I feel like, is that cheating? Or like, I feel like it's easy to get 30 minutes of like plotting and stuff like that, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. Also, I do want to hold myself accountable and actually like 30 minutes every day of productive work. Not like set a timer for 30 minutes and then I work on stuff, but like if I kind of just slacked off for much of the 30 minutes and didn't really get a lot done, I'm not going to count that. I really only want to count actual like minutes that I was working on stuff. I also am going to hold myself accountable to actively posting more on Instagram, because that's sort of my main social media that I use, besides YouTube obviously, but holding myself accountable to actually actively and consistently posting on Instagram about my writing and about what I'm working on, because again, that's something I used to do very often. I would keep everyone updated with what I'm doing. I would share excerpts of my writing and just progress and everything like that, and I haven't done that. And I miss that, and I feel like that's another good way to kind of get myself back into the groove. So I'm going to be going on Instagram. I'm going to follow a bunch of writing related things, and I'm already following writing related like people and pages and stuff like that, but just kind of explore more of the writing community on Instagram. Instagram's like mainly the only social media that I use. I have TikTok, and I think I know there's a large book talk community. I know that there's also a community of writers, write talk. But I don't really use TikTok that often. Same with Twitter. I have Twitter, but I don't really use it at all. So same with Tumblr. I used to actually be on Tumblr a lot, but I have not been on Tumblr in a while. But yeah, basically Instagram's like the only thing I really use. So if you want to comment down below some of your favorite Instagram writing pages and people and stuff like that. I'd love to get back into the community and just, I don't know how else to like verbalize it, but y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. I know that. Right now I'm gonna sit down and just kind of go through some of my existing projects, sort of what the status is of those, what it looks like, you know, like how far along I am into different projects and stuff like that, and sort of make maybe like from that list a different list of like, these are sort of the main things I want to work on this month. Existing projects, as well as any just ideas I have written down that I maybe want to start working on, anything like that. So this is just sort of the plan right now, and again, I could have been doing this throughout March because it's already camp and I was not prepared, but it's okay. We're going on the fly, we're learning as we go. I'm very much a plotter and a big prepper, and pantsing never works for me, so feeling a little bit out of my element, but it is nice to revisit stories that I've already written and I've already been working on and I already know. Okay, something about Project Orion. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to go over my projects and see what I want to work on. Alright, so I just finished writing out my notes of some of my current projects, or not current I guess, but past projects that I've been working on, and I think I've narrowed it down to 2 like main projects I really want to work on, and then like another one that I can work on if I'm not feeling the other 2. but that's gonna be Project Orion and Project Garden. Project Garden was my camp novel from like 2 years ago or something like that. I don't remember, but I'm really enjoying it. Or I did enjoy it. I haven't written it in a while, obviously, but and I kind of wrote like a brief to-do list for each of the projects and like where I am and what I need to do moving forward, so I can kind of start to make an actual plan for like what I want to do this month. So originally I wasn't going to do this. I was going to go ahead and like make this the start of like the first little vlog of camp, but I think what I want to do, since I've kind of been talking a lot, and it's a lot of planning, I guess you could say, I think I'm gonna end this here and like have it be its own little separate video, kind of just talking about what I'm gonna be working on, and just like what I'm doing, and I'm really excited, and some of my goals, like bringing back the motivation, bringing back that inspiration, and just holding myself accountable and just getting back to that point, or figuring out what that new reality is for me when it comes to writing. I'm really excited. I just miss writing. I miss working on stuff so much, and I'm excited to have y'all along with me and continue this journey. And yeah, comment down below. Are you doing camp? What are you working on? And once again, if you're new, hi, I'm Adele. I would appreciate it if you subscribed if you feel so inclined and liked the video. It really helps us out a lot. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I'm excited. Okay, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.